You are now rocking with Corner Funk Radio.
Hello, are you a man that's commonly referred to as a bitch ass? Do you get easily offended by Facebook posts that have little or nothing to do with you personally? I think it's time for Growaset. Growaset is a prescription medication specifically designed for grown-ass men whose balls have yet to drop. Growaset sends shots of testosterone directly into your bloodstream for full testicular expansion. Do not take Growaset with alcohol. Alcohol may decrease the effectiveness of Growaset, resulting in the side effect commonly known as beer muscles. Beer muscles without balls is a fatal combination. Increase your testicular fortitude now with Growaset. This ad has been paid for and brought to you by the immediate public tired of seeing grown men whine about other grown men on social media. Feel a cry coming on? Are you about to type a lengthy response to a comment in all capital letters? Bitch, don't get caught slipping with your skirt down. Try Growaset today.
What up, though? What up, though? This is the What Up, Though podcast with Deuce Guttah
And Par-iZ on Corner Funk Radio.
What up,
dog?
This is the What Up, Though podcast. I am Deuce Guttah.
I am Par-iZ.
And we got two special guests in the building today. We got Xavier Hill and Maxie. Introduce yourselves.
Xavier Hill.
What an introduction.
Who are you?
This is me. I'm a up and coming producer, rapper, artist.
Producer, rapper, artist.
Entrepreneur, all around Renaissance man.
Fashion mogul.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. And we got Max, who's an R&B singer as well.
That good R&B. Jersey.
Yeah, the good R&B, as she so put it. But yeah, man, we in here today. We're going to discuss Xavier Hill's new album, Nomadic Thoughts, which is on all platforms right now, Spotify, iTunes, all that good shit.
Word
and
up.
we also got a bunch of topics. We can have a little fun like we always do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's just start it off. What we got?
What should we start with? 50 Cent disowning his son?
Yeah, how do you do that?
I don't know.
He did it publicly.
I don't know why he did that shit. I'll be honest with you. 50, you're slipping. I really like the 4 Life show on ABC.
Yeah, that's
That's
live show.
fire.
Dope as hell.
Power
Wait,
Book.
wait.
Power Book's going to be weird. Let's get through this.
Baby mom? Who's his baby moms? Then?
Nobody knows who his baby mother is. I never seen a 50 Cent.
He kept that on the
I've
hush.
never
He seen what Jay-Z did to Nas' baby mother. He's like, I don't want no part.
Yeah.
But you notice, like, you probably can't even search him. Like, if you were to type
you
in
probably, the baby mother probably don't pop
50
up.
Cent son, there's no pictures of him and 50. Like, how does he get around without
That's what I
us
want.
seeing his kids?
Yeah, like he was mad low key
That's
for a
what I
little
want.
bit. Yeah, that's how I would want. I wouldn't want my family in the limelight. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So that's what's up. But yeah, I mean he's disowning them, so he must have did some real grimy shit like to disown your own son.
Yeah, nah.
Who is he? Like
Could be all for clout too at the same time.
his son's probably a rapper and he's got a mixtape about to drop, so this is the publicity stunt.
Or he's a
You know what I'm saying?
deadbeat dad.
Yeah,
He has all this money. He never gave him anything.
I mean the little one.
That's why we don't know who he is.
Yeah, right.
He be buying out. When Toys R Us opening garden, say he bought that shit out for his little son. You know what I'm saying?
No, I noticed that. He
he's
was
kind of a good
real
dad.
public with his other kid. But this son is like 17.
Oh, he's the first kid. He's the first kid.
You know what I mean? He's like
That's
21.
before he was
He's
popping.
like, my 21st birthday, man. I ain't seen you in 19 years. I mean,
That probably is what it is. It's probably some random hood girl.
50 writing a long ass email like, look, I was working on Wankster when your birthday passed.
I was on tour. I was gonna come back.
There's nothing I could do.
Yeah, but I mean it's a little fucked up. But big shout out to 50 though as far as the whole Power. The show ended and Book 2's coming out. Looks dope. And For Life is a dope ass show for anybody that hasn't checked it out.
Very tough.
It's every Tuesday on ABC 10 o'clock.
Check it out.
It's a true story. I forget the dude's name, but he actually got his law degree while he was in jail and got his case turned over. And
Aaron Powell, maybe? Is it Aaron Powell or Wallace or something?
Aaron Wallace, I think.
I think it's Wallace.
But
Wallace
it's a
Powell.
real dope story, and it's kind of a situation where that'll never happen again. Because if you watch the show, you're like he was like best friends with the warden.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't have been able to do the things he could do without that relationship. You know what I mean?
So that's real
now
dope.
that is not happening.
No.
So you in prison, don't think you're gonna get your law degree. That's not happening.
Most wardens aren't your friend.
Yeah, you feel me? So like he was sitting in the office having tea and shit with the bitch. You feel me? Like that's not happening again. But
What should
it's
I do
definitely a
about
dope
this
show.
case? Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a dope show. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Big
Yes,
shout out
yes.
to 50 Cent, G Unit Films is definitely doing their thing, man. We're
Word
looking
up,
forward to the
word
next
up.
Power.
Also, wait, what we got about this Public Enemy kick Flavor Flav out the group?
Yeah, I
Let's
see
get into that
that.
real quick.
Bro, there's no
yeah, I saw
Public
that on
Enemy.
Twitter.
Oh, boy.
He's not trying to hear that shit. He's not letting that shit happen.
Well, apparently they was beefing because of
Bernie
Public Enemy was going to
Sanders,
open up for Bernie, and Flav was like, I'm not having that shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's no Public Enemy without Flavor Flav.
He took a good stance there. I was reading. He was like,
Flav?
yeah, he was like, I don't want to be like used for political.
Yeah, no, I dig that.
I'd like
Even
group
though
to have
he's
to
on
open
like
for Bernie
reality
Sanders.
television.
When I saw that, I was like, what is he trying to say? Like, I support black
I think he
people.
wants more money, but
That could be what it
He
is. He got mad when the other dude in Public Enemy, he gave the clock to Bernie Sanders to promote this shit. And Flav was like, hold up, that's my clock.
Yeah,
he was watching the whole wow. He's done, yo.
Yeah. But I mean, there's no Public Enemy without Flavor Flav. So like at that point, you're just, what's his name? Chuck Rock?
Chuck D.
Chuck D.
Chuck Rock.
Like at that point,
I'm
you're
confused
just a
about my
solo
80s,
artist.
90s era hip hop.
Yeah, you're just a solo artist.
Chuck
It's not
Rock.
Public Enemy without Flavor Flav.
Jesus.
So I hope they hash that whole thing out. But
You're demoted from hip hop
D's
for that.
Chuck D's is,
So you know.
Chuck D's a smart man though, because what he did was he went and he licensed and trademarked the Public Enemy name, logo, and everything. So like Flav can no longer do anything to make money off that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can only drop or do anything he's gonna
That's
do as Flav.
kind of like how RZA did the Wu-Tang and shit.
Yeah, and it's
because he let them all
grimy
have
as
solo
hell.
careers, but he was like, nah, but
Wu-Tang's on.
Wu-Tang's the umbrella and shit.
I mean, it's a smart business move, but like in a situation like that, like they started that together. They should have both had 50-50 ownership.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Wu-Tang, I think RZA was kind of the originator of that whole movement.
He started.
And he brought everybody in. So
together,
yeah, I understand you own that. But like Public Enemy, I started together. That's 50-50. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I take, what up though? This is mine.
And that's a good
You know what I'm
contrast too,
saying?
because like they said too, Chuck D's real, like he's wild deep and like political and shit.
Yeah.
And you can't have like a fucking just an hour long of that.
Yeah,
you know, because you'll either riot
you need,
or
you need the Flavor Flav to throw the
somebody
little
come out
seasoning in there.
and he's like, all right, cool, let me relax. Chuck D was about to have me burning clothes and shit. Like, let me just chill.
So you know,
that's a good thing.
I definitely hope they hash everything out. Flavor Flav is hilarious, man. I think he's actually just had another baby at 60-something years old.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, he just had another baby. It was just on TMZ a couple nights ago.
He got like 11 kids already.
Nigga, he's 60 having a baby, bro.
A baby.
You know his child support crazy. They got 11 kids, man.
Yo, that's wildin'.
Yeah,
That's
he just had
wildin'.
another baby. I was looking at TMZ like, no, this can't be real. No way. You feel me? But yeah, man.
Big shout to
big shout out to all 11 of his baby mamas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Flavor Flav's sperm count.
Yeah. He's doing it at 60.
It's
wild,
bro. Mad kids.
Yeah, man. But also we got Jay-Z, who's apparently got an $85 million fund to invest in small businesses.
Oh yeah.
Sign me up.
I got a couple ideas for that, man.
I make hats.
I'm gonna start drafting.
I
now.
also make sweatshirts.
Yeah. Whatever the fuck you want me to make, I'm gonna make for Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. $85 million, we can do a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? He could start 85 companies with $1 million each.
Just give me 3.
Yeah,
I just need 3. I give one to my mom. I said, look, hook my family up first, right? I give one to my mom. Then $2 million is on shoes. I just
on shoes.
Just shoes.
and the business.
What
model,
I was about to say, what the business
model is, I'm just the flyest.
No, but I mean, so it's kind of like he's trying to do. You just.
I can resell the shoes.
Buy $2 million in the new Yeezys.
Are you seeing this, Jay?
But you gotta give it back to the community too somehow. Like,
Give 2
all
pairs
right,
to
now
some
we're
homeless
just
kids.
going too far.
now it's like you gotta give up your shoes.
Well, yeah,
What? It's only $3 million.
Nah, but that's part of it though. Like, what he wants to invest in, it has to be a company that gives back to the community or does something for the people.
Oh.
So like, you sell a
I didn't know
sweatshirt,
that.
for every dollar you sell, give $1 to the. For every sweatshirt you sell, give $1 to Boys and Girls Club in your local neighborhood, shit like that. I got no problem with that.
Facts.
I'm charging $100 for the
That's
sweater.
nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But and I'm gonna give one sweater to one homeless kid a month. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Just one of them. That's like so like at least like 5.
Yeah, we can do 5, but then I ain't get
How
$1 off each
how many
one.
of them kids before one of them one of Flavor Flav's kids?
Oh, you gonna encounter one of them real quick.
Burn. Sorry, man. I'm just fucking with
He
you,
has
man.
11 that we know of.
That we know of, yeah, that's true. That we know of, yeah.
Jesus.
Because he probably out there slaying. You know what I'm saying? He's 60 years old. This man is, you know what I mean? He's
So
probably
watch
there
out for
slaying.
kids saying wow.
Yeah, man.
But, put him out there. Big shout out to Flavor again.
Yeah,
man.
big
No
shout out to
disrespect,
Flav,
just fuck
man.
with you,
And
boss.
all your 11 kids. What up, though? I think one of them is actually on Growing Up Hip Hop.
Yeah.
His kid. And he's a fucking weirdo, to be honest.
Yeah, he's a little out there.
He's a little weirdo. Yeah.
I hate that growing up hip hop shit because you're
You
not
watched
growing
it
up
last
hip hop. You're growing up in the music industry.
You growing up in the aftermath of the
Like,
hip
you know
hop.
what I'm saying? Like, you're not growing up in the
Trench-
culture. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like it's all the kids. You know what I mean? Like
Like you could go to class for Tupac. That's not hip hop. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, there's a Tupac
I have
class.
a degree in hip hop.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
yeah. The music appreciation and all that shit.
Turn to chapter 14, Dog Life.
The Assassination, Part 1. You know
we
what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But let's take a quick break and talk about the Nomadic Thoughts album. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, nomadic thoughts mean like wandering thoughts, right? Because nomad means like the traveler.
I
and
kind
shit.
of put 2 words together and I found out that it is a concept. It's like
Nomadic Thoughts.
yeah, it's like something that's like it's thinking What's that? Thinking outside of the norm.
We didn't learn sign language yet.
I was like preparing. It's like thinking outside norms. Like you just like don't think the way that the majority of people.
Yeah, that's cool. And
then as a creative, like I always find my mind wandering to like different.
Like ADD?
Yeah.
So it's like, figure like nomads or Indians that like walked around and thoughts are thoughts. So it's
like, thoughts are thoughts.
That works.
Nomadic thoughts.
Yeah, that works.
So Indian thoughts. Right?
Native American
Native
thoughts.
Americans. I was about to say Indians. Wait.
Yeah. Navajo thoughts.
So what genre would you put that album in if you had to pick a specific genre?
See, like that's the thing.
That's where the nomadic thoughts come in.
That's where it comes in because it's like every song is like a different type of song.
Yeah. So it's kind of just like a clash of all different worlds. Like we're just gonna blend it all together, so you can kind of touch all different, audiences.
What is like your favorite vibe from the album? Like which record?
I like Windows 95. Oh no, sorry.
Wait, what?
Windows 95.
Wait, I'm sorry. Scratch that.
It's a Mac world.
I'm like,
what are you talking about?
2020, fam.
I'm telling on myself, but it's called 95. Okay.
But you made the beat on Windows 95.
Actually, I emailed it to you. It's got a
beat.
Yeah.
Oh, the song.
The song.
Yeah. We're gonna play. We're gonna play it at the end of the show. We're gonna play a couple songs and do all that.
The sample. I'm sure, like, if it does blow up, I'm gonna owe Microsoft a lot of money.
Oh, so it's like the startup sound.
It's the start.
Now it's starting to come together.
Flipped it, and I was like, all right. So
you about to put Microsoft back on their feet?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Hopefully they'll
sponsor you.
Bill gonna be at your door tomorrow.
They can have the money too. Like I don't care. Like I just want the recognition.
That works. I mean, but
I got sued by Microsoft. All right,
listen
to my album.
This is me.
Yeah. So what are you planning? What do you have planned next as far as where you see this album going and what you want to do?
So I'm gonna spend the next couple months like marketing, reaching out to just on a national level and like I guess overseas because that's
global.
Like a thing now.
That's a thing now too. The rest of the world's a thing now.
Some people make more money overseas than they do here though. You know what I mean? Like Tekashi was popping overseas before he popped here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like you don't have those stigmas that people really have over here. So.
Yeah, people always want to find a reason to pick things apart.
Like not like you.
Americans just hate people. You know what I mean? Like this is it.
Cancel culture.
Well, look what we have to deal with over here, man.
Yeah.
Like people don't know how to drive. I can't go to the fucking bank.
No, it's bad.
Donald Trump's the president.
People walking slow out of the mall. Like there's a lot of things bad going on.
Was it Sonder or Sonder? People just like Saunter. That's the word. It's
like move, motherfucker.
Yeah, like I get that you're like floating zombies. Through life, but I'm not floating.
I got somewhere to go, motherfucker. Yeah, and then you go around them and they look at you like you crazy. Like, bro, shut your ass.
Yeah, that's what they do. They're like, oh, sorry.
Fuck
damn, we got places to go. We got money to make.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you keep playing with me. Give me the look again. I'll cough on your ass.
Yo, you can't cough on anybody.
Like, damn, I knew I should have ate that Chinese food.
Corona. This
Corona shit is crazy,
I was saying that shit to my girl yesterday. I was like, yo, when they have drones that are flying and they come and just scan your head to check your temperature and shit, and if you have a fever, you're done. And
well, they were saying, what are they doing that in China?
She was like, they have that already?
Nah, but they had people, they had teams of people in China going in people's doors and knocking on the door and checking the temperature. And like, you imagine opening the door and niggas like, stand right there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't move.
Like, nah, bro. Like, and I really think that because the way the media is blowing this shit up to be a lot bigger than it is, I think it's gonna get like that over here. Where they might not be at your door with the thermometer, but like they're gonna quarantine motherfuckers. Like you can't leave.
It's crazy.
Your job's closed. Yeah, because like right now, hand sanitizer is on back order to.
There's already people who are like they don't quarantine you in the hospital yet, but they're like people who are sick have to stay in their own houses. Yeah. Like, they can't get out.
That's
like it's crazy.
Like, my nigga, I'm
just
not on the
wash your hands, people. Wash your paws. That's all it is. Hand. 30 seconds, hot water.
Stop shaking hands, give niggas gas.
Hit ABCs.
Count to 20.
It all comes back to like basic things you learn growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you know people don't cough in their elbows. They cough in their hands. I'm like, that's disgusting. Like I thought we all knew this was a thing. I thought it was international.
I'm guilty, guys.
Yeah,
I was in the supermarket and this old lady was like buying tissues and she looks up at me and she's like, these things are going crazy right now. There's about to be no tissues. I was like, yeah, you worried about the virus? She's like, oh my God, these kids, they don't cough in the darn. They cough like with their hand. I'm like, who taught you how to cough?
Who taught you how to cough?
Started rolling.
No, but like, you be like that. It's really going down like that,
I be worried
bro.
for the old people and shit, though.
Well, if you really look at it, though, a lot of people that did die off of it were people that were in areas where they couldn't get medical attention or elderly people. Yeah. Like the average person that has it either cured already or they're good.
Like, we'll be all right.
Yeah,
but like
that's
old
what I'm saying.
people,
The media
like,
is just
with
blowing
worse
it up.
immune systems, little kids and shit like that, that's going to be bad.
Right, well, yeah, what's the numbers on it right now?
I don't know. I was looking at someone's story today. I don't know.
That doesn't make it statistics,
look, listen, she got a point.
It's like my boy said. That don't mean shit.
She's like, the USA. All right, so it's like the media, they talk about coronavirus. I'm just going to paraphrase. I'm not going to read her story. They talk about coronavirus, but they don't
less
talk
statistical as he goes.
He's freestyling
He's like, wait, it's in my friend's story. Hold on, I'm just going to paraphrase.
Did you get that on Wikipedia?
Yeah, oh my God. So pretty much she said that they don't talk about the recovery rate of coronavirus. So it's like to 12 deaths. Hold on, I'm going to read this one because I want
to. He's no longer paraphrasing.
Here we go. Now I'm reading. She goes, but did you hear? All right, so there are about 12 deaths that have occurred in the USA, but did you hear that there have been over 15 recoveries? So it's like kind of like a 12 to 15.
Well, I mean, that's the media with anything. You know what I mean? Like when shootings happen or anything like Ebola, like it's more for a mass panic.
Here's some real numbers.
Yeah, like. Yeah. I was seeing something like this. 98,000 people that have it, but only a percentage of that died. Yeah. You know, but like it's just media. You know what I mean? They get people to a panic.
54,000 recovered.
Yeah, exactly.
Only 3,000 dead. They don't talk about that.
Yeah, exactly. What's that? Out of 90,000, 3,000 dead. That's what 1%.
Like a third. I mean, not a third. Like a 0 point.
Nigga, that's
and they were probably all old.
Because
their immune systems were weak. Like
old people with their weak immune. Sorry.
No offense to old people, but
it's what happens.
Yeah, the vice president of Iran died too.
From what though?
From the coronavirus.
Wow.
He was old though. Vice president.
Yeah, but he's like the vice president. He should have had like some secret vaccine or something.
Right? Like, how did he come in contact with somebody?
That's why I'm saying. That's why I think it's weird because it's strategically placed. Like San Francisco, which is Silicon Valley, which is the internet capital, like the whole fucking world.
Like the internet go down. It's a wrap.
You know what I mean? They got it there. Then they got in Iran, which just so happens to be beef right now with Trump and everything like this. And no one has it in Russia, and Asia and Russia are like side by side.
Yeah, you got a good point there.
You know
Italy's quarantined right now.
Russia has all the answers. I just want to.
She's zoned out. She was like,
Russia probably Russia probably made this shit like we're going to get them. They're planning that shit in China. They'll blame the Chinese. You know what I'm saying?
It's a plot. It's a plot.
Yo, for real. I wouldn't be surprised if they said it was laboratory.
No, it makes sense because they are overpopulated.
Exactly.
Yo, I said that
when it first happened. They're really killing them off like that. That's disrespectful.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we found one of Flav's daughters.
Wow.
That's crazy. I think we just.
Yeah, man, but no, I mean it does make sense, and you could really put a spin to that. Like, all right, you got billions of people.
You saw the pollution.
You're not allowed to have more than 2 kids, 1 boy, 1 girl.
Yeah,
they killed.
They were already killing off girls.
Yeah, they were already like killing whole babies.
Y'all want to keep fucking? Ah, we got you. Corona.
Y'all want to keep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that makes sense. You could put a spin like that too.
Said corona.
You know what I'm saying?
But why'd they call it Corona though?
I don't know.
Like, out of all the things, Corona.
Like,
their sales went down.
And then people with the memes with the Coronas and the limes, like.
It was a Miller Lite delivery guy moonlighting as a doctor.
Nah, they had a bunch of. It was a picture of a fridge, and the Corona was all the way in the corner. All the other drinks had the mask on it.
Shout to Corona, y'all. I'm still drinking Corona. I don't know why the prices haven't gone down, considering the sales went down. They should be dropping.
Yeah, they should be.
So 12 packs be like.
Wait, the sales went down because of the name of the virus. Wow, people are so weird. Like the things that they react to and how they react. Like, I don't get it.
You got some dumbasses out there, but
it's very true.
Yeah, man.
So now we don't strike Corona.
Yeah, so just be out there. Just keep it nice and simple. Wash your fucking hands, man.
Wash your paws.
Wash your hands, and stop the spread, and everything will be all right, man. Stop buying all the fucking hand sanitizer and water. You good?
Yes.
It ain't fucking zombie apocalypse. Chill out. But let's get back into the topic. We got Nick Cannon, who's back at it.
Yeah,
again. With the weight.
Yeah, man.
With the trash.
I gotta say, he's a pretty hotepy guy.
He's pretty persistent.
You know, he's like I don't know, man.
He said he put enough pressure on 50 and M, and they were scared to respond.
What?
I feel like he should.
That was a bold statement.
Yeah, I feel like
that's a very bold statement.
Like the Chirac movie. I think after the Chirac movie, he should have just been like disbanded from hip hop and
I didn't even see that movie.
Yo, it was so bad.
I didn't bother watching it when I found out he was involved.
Picture Nick Cannon playing the role of Tupac in the All Eyes on Me movie.
Yeah.
Just picture him in bandana. That's really all you need. It's like, no.
Rather than the turban.
He had one in Drumline, though. He pulled it off in Drumline.
Drumline was great.
Bandana.
That was his only good thing he
wasn't
did.
rapping.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
he was on the drums.
He was on the drums.
Yeah, on the fucking
cool.
drums.
Like
he wasn't trying to be cool.
And the message in that movie is that you need a team.
Yes.
You need your people.
There's no I in team.
Yeah, fact.
But there is me.
But
there is me in that motherfucker.
Nah, but I mean, I think Nick Cannon, he's getting a little bit too big for his britches. The man got money. You know what I'm saying? At this point, just sit down and shut the fuck up. Collect your check.
He's just bored.
That nigga, he's damn near billionaire.
I think too, it's like he has no tough guy role. Like Drumline was like his tough guy role. You know what I mean?
That was pretty tough. He had me.
He wasn't even.
When I was a kid, I was
that wasn't even tough.
Nah, yeah, Drumline was my shit.
He's rapping now too. I listen.
And you were like, I'm a gigolo, spending lots of dough. You was loving that shit.
That movie he did with Christina Milian was dope too.
Yeah. What was that movie?
I forget what it's called.
Save the Last Dance.
I think that wasn't that Drumline?
Nah, it wasn't Save the Last Dance.
Didn't she play?
She got to pay you some shit. He paid her to like be his girlfriend.
It's like best friend or some.
I know what you're talking about.
We're gonna find it out.
Yeah,
we're gonna continue on. We're gonna find it out. Yeah, but it was Christina Milian and Nick Cannon, and besides that, those are the only two movies that were really good. From Nick Cannon. Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Yeah, that was a dope movie. You know what I'm saying?
That was cute.
After that, it was like straight down there.
He's like, I'm gonna do tough guy shit now. I'm gonna wear this turban
for 12 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna wild out for the next 15 years.
Bugging. And I think wilding out too was like because he has a platform and because he has bread, so he doesn't have to go to say URL or Smack or some shit. Because you will get embarrassed.
He can do what he likes to do in his own lane.
So instead of like opposing those people, he just gave them checks and said, "Come work for me."
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, I think he need to take a seat. Like 50 and M, like you're not even in their radar. You know what I'm saying? So like, just give it up. Like it's over with. They ain't respond.
They're not even in the same lane.
Yeah,
like where did you come from?
Different planets. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, like what?
But like, just leave it alone and keep it pushing. But
big shout out to Nick Cannon.
Big shout out.
Peace and blessings, health and safety. You be good, bro.
Leave the situation alone.
He does do his
thing. Yeah, he's a smart businessman.
He's still relevant. He's still relevant.
Just don't be a rapper. You can do anything else, but don't be a rapper.
Stick to Wild 'N Out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Wild 'N Out's a good show, though.
It is a good show.
It used to be a good show. It used to be a good show because when the other people was on there, that's when it was popping. Now it's like random no-name people.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like once DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, Chico B, once they all left, it was whack as hell.
Yeah, now it's like Justina Valentina.
She's from Clifton. She's like a local. She's been rapping for years, and that was her.
Yeah, but isn't like B Simone and Pretty V on?
B Simone. I don't think B Simone.
There is like an episode where
they could have been
just one.
She's a comedian though, right?
I thought she was actually on the show.
No, they go in on it. It's fine. I like it.
I mean, I would go on Wild 'N Out.
It's cringy.
I'd have so much fun on that shit. You know what I mean? But as
I get to really rapping and shit. The beat drops and they'll be like, oh, "Okay, now you wait for their turn." Like no one else gets to go now.
Cut it.
It's my turn. Shut it down.
But yeah, man, big shout out to Nick, man. Just leave that whole situation alone. Also, did you guys see that Dave Chappelle, Jamie Foxx, and Kevin Hart are gonna be headlining Netflix's comedy festival?
That should be.
I would love to go to that, bro.
That should be
when
fire.
is it?
It's coming up in June, but it's all the way in San Francisco. It's gonna be the first one that they do, and if it does good, they'll keep it going. So hopefully they make it over here. Because that lineup by itself, like fuck the other people, that lineup, Dave Chappelle, Jamie Foxx, and Kevin Hart,
you're gonna be crying.
Right, your stomach's gonna hurt.
So bad, you'll be working out your abs because this is gonna be hilarious.
Shout out to Netflix though.
Yo, Netflix is doing
Netflix is wilding.
They got mad dope shows up there. Yeah.
I hope to be on Netflix one day.
They hitting shit with $1 million budgets and it's going viral. You know what I'm saying?
Like Amazon's better though.
Because they got good production and shit.
Netflix is
Hulu.
Nah, Netflix is winning.
Hulu got originals too now. Yeah.
Disney Plus.
I fuck with Disney Plus. I got Disney Plus for the Mandalorian. I had to see the Mandalorian.
Nah, I got it because I got
Baby Yoda, bro. Baby Yoda, bro.
Yeah.
Is there anything fucking cuter than Baby Yoda?
Those memes are hilarious.
I see mad memes that little nigga. Yeah, but it's definitely gonna be a dope show, and I hope it does do good. So they take it on the road because I would love to see that lineup alone.
Yeah.
But big shout out to Netflix, man. Apparently there was some talks where they're trying to make it like an actual network. To where to be in cable TV and things like that. They're not. But I mean, if they keep growing how they growing, they can do it on their own. Look at Diddy. Diddy started his own network.
CEO dead.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Days before deal.
But I mean, big shout out to them. Netflix is dope, man. They started from the DVD days. So,
remember that? You had to
shout
order
out to Blockbuster making the biggest.
Yeah, I miss Blockbuster though, man.
I do.
The
When they shut it down, it was so sad.
Yeah.
Hollywood Video, bro.
Hollywood.
I'm dead.
What about Palmer Video? Anyone?
Nah,
Palmer
Video.
A throwback.
I don't even know what that is.
What is that?
How about Grand Union Supermarket? How about Grand Union?
No, now
I remember Grand Union.
That shit was right next to Blockbuster.
Yeah, I remember Blockbuster was right here next to
Why would they do that?
Yeah. Nah, but I remember it was not like a Friday. You get out of school, you go to Blockbuster, you just walk the aisles, look at the movies and games.
Then you stand in line with your shit.
Yeah, like holding it like
long. You walk past the forbidden door.
Yeah. I wonder what goes on back there.
Like when I'm 18, I'm gonna go in there. Meanwhile, you turn 18, there's fucking porn on every website.
Yeah. Who would have known? You know what I'm saying? Remember the days when it was all squiggly? You used to be like, look, a nipple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
now it's like, she's fucking a whole horse.
But yeah, man, R.I.P. Blockbuster, man. A big shout out to Netflix, man. Keep doing y'all thing. Keep entertaining us. Also, though, we got a Game who says the internet forces you to listen to whack shit, and I think he's got a point.
It's true.
Yeah,
he
the
does.
Algorithm,
because everyone wants like the immediate, like instant gratification, like we're saying. So as soon as something drops and someone watches it, that pushes the music. It's in the shit. Like you could watch a whack video and then keep like listening to that. But you're watching
hear
the video
same song
only
10 times, you're gonna find something you like.
But like why you always lying, right? Like that, and that's not even a real fucking record.
Yeah.
But it's viral. No, like
but it's a parody. I was gonna say,
it's an old song, But because of the video and shit, and that it gains traction.
That's what it is. It's all about going viral and hitting different websites. You go on WorldStar. That's it. You know what I mean? Once you hit WorldStar, you're like viral.
You said years ago we should just
pay. You could pay to go on WorldStar.
You should just shoot each other and then film
it.
What? Only in the leg or something.
You ain't shooting
only in the leg.
We'll definitely go viral.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if you don't bleed to death.
Be like rappers beefing and shit, and then it'll be like, yo, these guys are so stupid, but it's on every fucking website.
Nah, you're right.
And then they come to interview you like, yo, what happened with you and Guttah? I'll be like, I don't know, yo, go check my album out March 13th.
The past is the past.
Yeah. We squashed it.
We hashed it out. Now there's 7 projects that we have to drop. Like,
how's your leg?
Yeah, right.
Forget my leg.
What leg?
Go stream my music.
Yeah, man. But I mean, it's a whole lot going on, and the industry is great, man. It's just. I think he's right as far as what he's saying. It really got to get to the point where we start making real lyricists go viral. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you can get 1-2 lyricists that can drop and go viral with a couple videos, that'll start that whole revolution. You know what I'm saying?
But there's still also a stigma now with like, what is lyricism? Is it just mad syllables?
It's not talking about getting high and
no, but I mean,
niggas whole raps be ad libs. Yeah,
they really do.
Yeah.
Yo,
that shit
is so crazy because a lot of people have songs that's all they're doing the whole time. And just repeating the chorus. Like,
I'm so bad at that, yo. I'll be in the background like, nah, that's whack. Cut it out. Nah, that's whack. Cut it out. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
Nah, I kind of got my ad libs down pat, but I used to be the same way.
Nah, you're nice with the ad libs.
I got them down pat now, but I used to be the same way. Like, that's whack, son. That's whack.
Lord.
Yeah, man.
I got this one down pat. Yeah. That's the only one I got. And he got, God damn. See, that's a good one too. Like,
or the You know what I'm saying? It's all different ones, but we
got 3.
The whole album,
we're moving forward here.
We're gonna recycle them shits, do it different ways. You know what I mean? But I just think a lot more lyricists need to become out. Put more thought into the music that you put out there. Because you got a lot of these kids out here ODing because of the music that they listen to. Yeah. I don't care what you say. No guidance, the music influences it.
There's a thing where it's not like kids like, all right, I would say like the TV raised me, but the TV didn't raise me. It was just like
but you
my
picked
most
up what
common
you saw.
companion. Yeah. But I was also raised to know the difference between this and that. So, but the problem now is that a lot of us spend so much time chasing careers, et cetera, et cetera. We left our kids to pop pills, and now they're listening to these other kids that don't have any fucking
and some of these parents are kids themselves.
So
they don't know what they're doing.
Good point.
Everybody's having babies. I'm like,
babies having babies.
Babies having babies who having babies. Just the world we live in.
I'm not gonna be a granddad no time soon though. Shouts to my eldest. I'll kill you.
That's what you think. Yeah, man. But also we got Nicki Minaj's husband.
Oh
yeah, he's a child toucher.
Pedophile.
He just got indicted on charges in California for not registering as a sex offender, which this whole time he's been denying that he even had that charge. So
I wish they would catch him on Nightline or something.
Dateline.
Nightline.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a new one. I've never heard of it before.
To catch a predator. You know what I'm saying? He just pop up at the hotel like, you were coming to meet a 12-year-old.
Chris Hansen or
Chris Hansen, that's the dude. Be like, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm just delivering. My girl got studio session here. My girl got studio session. Yo.
Yeah, and her brother just got 25 to life for the same type of charges. So it's like, why are you surrounding yourself with pedophiles?
It's in the industry, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know, they Harvey Weinstein out here, man. Me too.
Pizzagate.
Pizzagate.
Google, it's a dude.
Yeah, it's a real thing. I gotta look into that. That might be on the next episode of Wattup, though.
You might get shut down for that one.
The apple doesn't fall too far from the kid touchers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I hope she finds a way to distance herself because that could really harm her career. You know,
I don't think she gave a fuck. She had no problem putting her man in the limelight.
She probably didn't believe.
She is pregnant, isn't she?
She is?
I heard
she was.
Oh, what a demon baby that's going to be.
We're going to talk about that too.
Christ. Rosemary's baby.
We got to find out on the next time.
Next time
Following up.
Word up.
Yeah, man. But, you know, I definitely hope she just... I mean, she just need to hit the studio and drop some music. Because I feel like Cardi B sat her in the back seat and everybody just kept pushing.
Because you know what it is too? Nicki's shit is very predictable. Like when she goes, like I know what you're going to do.
B's, is it?
No.
Yeah, but Cardi B had to wave and ran with it.
She did.
You know
Cardi B's got a bag and fixed my teeth. Couldn't predict that. You couldn't predict that.
She's for the streets.
I like that.
That's what it was. Cardi B was.
She's a little closer to us down here than
Nicki. Her best friend just got indicted for being like the head female blood member in New York. Like
I heard about that.
Yeah, that's my people too.
Big clout.
Yeah, that shit sells. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's peace. I mean,
and they got Nicki Minaj, whose husband's a child pedophile. You know what I'm saying?
It's a family, you know.
Yeah, you know what
it's a family affair.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Anyway,
shout to Sly Stone.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, we got Xavier Hill in the building. Maxie. This was episode. What we up to now? 15.
15.
Yeah, episode 15. We're gonna play a couple tracks from Xavier Hill's new album, Nomadic Thoughts. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good shit.
All that.
Yeah, man. So a big shout out to y'all. Thanks for the love and support. We appreciate you tuning in.
We love you.
Yeah, that's his ad lib. You're gonna head out the album too. So look out for that.
What up, though?
But what up, though? I am Deuce Guttah.
I am Par-iZ.
Xavier Hill.
Maxie.
Hey.
Y'all have a good one.
What up, though? What up, though?
This is for them dudes that be hating on the low. This is for them dudes that be only there for show. Taking all them pictures for the gram, but we know you be basic ass cow. You better ask around, tell you we don't fuck around with your silly asshole. But still you come around, what you think we tripping on? No, you said you rolling those fact checking on your ass like you was Hillary Rowe. Fuck a cosign, don't need your validation. Trying to steal my shine, but your name ain't even Nathan. Call me Xavier, sushi with caviar. Weed, I be rolling jars, sipping under the stars. Burning up from these bars, turning up for these broads. You was just a fraud at large. I mean, we out here, cuz. Oh, is this your man's? He be killing the buzz like he's spraying raid cans. Doing this is Windows 95. Chilling with my villains, killing brain cells cause we high. Hell yeah, we killing time. Nothing else to do. You smoking and throw that 5. You ain't my dude, so do not become that guy. Got nothing else to lose except maybe your pride. Continue to make moves, my nigga, we taking strides. In case you taking sides, you better realize that we've been doing this since Windows 95. Okay, here we go. Back at it again, I know. TV with the samey flow. Captain never save a hoe. Catch me with the savings though. Catching all these feelings, no. If you think you running up on niggas, take a second to reevaluate your life. Or you act reckless fool. What you want for breakfast, boo? Now you got me in the mood. Talking about some waffles with the bacon for that attitude. Talking about some waffles with the bacon cause you acting rude. True, tell me what you gon' do when the tables turn. You karma hit you at the blue. Now you're pouting boo-hoo like that. Should've listened to him when he told you like that. Should've listened to him cause we told you we've been doing this since Windows 95. Chilling with my villains, killing brain cells cause we high.